Top 10 things not to do when you're flipping a house so you don't mess it up. Don't ever overpay. Rule number one. Right? Number two, don't overestimate your ARV. Don't try to be the top of the market. Be conservative, right? If everything around you is selling for 150 and you're going to be like, well, mine's going to be so nice, it's going to sell for 170, you're not going to have a good time. Or do it. But I always err on being conservative. 3, make sure you know everything that is wrong with the house. Don't buy something that you have no idea if. Don't buy something having a rough rehab number in mind, right? If you don't know and you're not experienced, ask someone that is experienced so you can put it out an offer that actually makes sense, right? Or maybe the purchase price is just so high that it doesn't make sense with how much money you got to put into it, right? So it goes back to don't overpay. Number 4, don't forget about the very, very important holding costs that you have to take into account when you're flipping. Your insurance, your tax, your utilities, list goes on, right? Don't forget about that stuff. It's important and it adds up. Mostly if you're doing flips on tight margins, it's even more important, right? This is mostly for the people that are doing their first one, right? Or their first few ones. Number 6, or what are we at? 5, 6? I don't know. 5. Number 5, don't hire shit contractors, right? Don't go with the cheapest guy. And I guess the kind of follow up on that is, I think that's number 6. Yeah, we're going number 6. Don't pay half or all the money up front, right? If someone's demoing a kitchen as their job, or maybe they're remodeling a kitchen for this example, what's it going to cost them to tear out the kitchen? Not half the job, not 1/3 of the job. They're going to need a dumpster. That's going to cost a few $100s and some manpower. There's no reason to be paying half of the job up front unless they're ordering cabinets and all the other stuff. So just be conscious of that. Number 7, to keep going with the contractors, don't always trust referrals. I've been referred people that have been complete garbage. A lot of people refer, mostly, I think a lot of investors are guilty of this. They want to be helpful, so they refer someone that they've never used to be helpful, and they kind of just have them in like their back pocket because the guy they always use, they don't refer him because they want to keep him for when they need him. So don't always trust referrals. Make sure you do the due diligence on those guys too. Number 8 is make sure you fix the house in the right order. Don't do floors, paint, and then demo the kitchen and bathroom or redo plumbing or whatever, right? Do it in the right order so you're not doing work twice. Super important. Number 9, don't take the full year to fix the property, right? Example, by doing it yourself. And I think that's number 10. Don't do it yourself, right? Focus on what your strength is and do that, right? If your strength is fixing up houses, do it. If your strength is finding deals, raising money, and finding contractors to fix the house, then do that, right? I see so many people that are like, but I love it because HGTV. It's not like HGTV. It's not anything like HGTV. There's not like an HGTV, oh, ugly house, an hour later, oh, it's beautiful. That's not how it happens, ever. Just so you know. So, top 10 things not to do to mess up a flip. Don't overpay. Know your ARV. I'm not going to go through the whole list. Just watch the video again if you missed any of them. But super important is the timeline and the contractors and doing things in the right order, right? Along with the numbers. That's very, very important stuff to keep in mind. So hopefully this video helped. If you have any questions, feel free, reach out to me. Be glad to help out. If you need help trying to figure out what a rehab is going to cost, again, let me know. I'm getting pretty good at that, so I can usually do it by looking at some pictures. Anyway, like I said, hopefully this helps. Drop a comment below if you got any questions, and I'll see you on the next one.